Hi, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a part of my financial life I have not shared in details before investing in Nigeria. I am in Nigeria and I live in United Kingdom and I manage two financial systems at the same time. For a long time, my Nigeria investments were inconsistent. It is not because I didn't believe in them, but because life was happening, migration, adjusting, responsibilities, and learning how to balance everything. In 2024, GTCO sent me a message, just a regular messages telling me that they have shares to sell for 44 naira. And I'm like, what is this all about? I've always wanted to invest. And that's like the time I was planning to invest in United Kingdom. I was making research about buying stocks, shares, bonds, and yada yada yada, all of that. But then I saw that message from GT Bank and I'm like, what's there to lose? Let me just try it. Lo and behold, within a year, it skyrocketed to like £88 or £96 within that period, meaning I got more than double of what I invested. So imagine if I had invested 44,000, I had extra 44,000 and even more on that account just by investing. So this video is not me saying I've always done it perfectly. It is me saying I'm choosing to be very, very intentional and consistent going forward. And I want to bring everybody along. This is not a financial advice. It is for education, documentation, and my own real life. Why I invest in Nigeria. Let me start with the why, because that matter more than the what. I invest in Nigeria because I believe in ownership. I already consume Nigerian products and services, banking, telecoms, food, everyday essentials. So investing is my way of owning a small piece of the businesses behind them. I'm not trying to beat inflation overnight. I'm not chasing quick money. I'm building slowly, patiently, and within my means. Another reason I invest in Nigeria is diversification. I don't want all my money tied to one country, one system, or one economy. So alongside my UK investments, Nigeria plays its own long-term role in my future. And lastly, I invest in Nigeria because I want to show that you don't need millions to start. You need structure, patience, and consistency. What I invest in my Nigeria portfolio. I'll break this down into two simple categories. I invest in Nigeria stock and Nigerian mutual funds. I invest in companies listed on the Nigeria exchange. These are real businesses across different sectors like banking, telecommunications, manufacturing, consumer goods, and agriculture related industry. I am not trading or trying to time the market. I'm investing for long time and holding with the expectation that businesses will grow over time, dividends may be paid, and value compound slowly. This is very much like a patience game for me. I also invest in the Nigerian mutual funds, especially balanced funds. For beginner, mutual funds are one of the easiest way to start investing because your money is professionally managed. It is also spread across multiple assets and you don't have to pick individual stocks yourself. Balanced funds typically combine equities, which is for growth, and fixed income investment, which is for stability. This helps reduce volatility and emotional stress, which is very, very important, especially if you are new to investing. I personally like mutual funds because they allow me to stay invested even when life is so busy. How much I invest and my new plan. Historically, my Nigeria investments were irregular. Some months I invested, some months I didn't. But going forward, I'm committing a monthly investment. My target is to invest as little as 10,000, 20,000, or maybe 5,000 total per month or more. I'm going to split across stocks and mutual funds, and it's going to be depending on what makes sense at the time. This is not about the amount, it's about building the habits because, like I usually say, consistency beats perfection every single time. The platforms and how to start. There are different platforms you can use to invest in Nigeria. Depending on what you're buying, for stocks, you need a registered stockbroker or a trusted investment platform connected to the NGX. For mutual funds, you can invest directly through asset management companies or through platforms that offer access to multiple funds. I'll be sharing platforms I've personally used, what to look out as a beginner, and common mistakes to avoid. The goal here is clarity and is not for pressure, just so you know. The reality of investing in Nigeria. Let me be honest, investing in Nigeria requires patience, emotional control. Get a long-term mindset. The market will not always be exciting. Returns may be slow, and sometimes doing nothing is part of the strategy. But slow growth is still growth, and disciplined investing is still progress. So, who is this series for? This series is for Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in the diaspora, beginners who feel overwhelmed, people tired of chaotic finances, anyone who wants peace, structure, and long-term growth. You do not need to know everything to start. You just need to start intentionally. I'm not here to sell you dreams. I'm here to document discipline. If you want to learn how to invest in Nigeria slowly, calmly, and responsibly, you are in the right place. Yeah, we build quietly, we stay consistent, and we let time do its magic and work. Thank you for watching.